Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick overview of reporting for data campaigns. So if you navigate to Reports Data Summary, that's the summary report, which will show you a summary of records delivered by campaign. If you want to filter this data, you can click Filter. You can filter by date range. So if you want to do a start and end date, you could do that. And click Apply, and that'll be filtered for that date range. If you have multiple audiences, you could also filter by audience. So in this particular case, I'm going to filter just by landing pages. Also, if you like, and you have multiple data campaigns, you can filter the data just by a particular data campaign. To add and remove fields to this report, you'll click the Fields button. If you wanted to group the data by date, you'd select Date here. At any point in time, you can also export this data by clicking the Export button, which will export the data into a CSV file. The Data Details report can be accessed by navigating to Reports, Data Details. Just like the Data Summary report and all other reports in the system, you can filter the data by clicking the Filter button, including by start date, end date, audience, and campaign. The Fields button has a lot more choices here. If you're using data appends, you can add the append fields that you have enabled. For instance, if I had gender enabled, I could click the gender button here, and the gender column would be populated. Additional fields that are available for all clients are Visit Details, which is a list of all the pages viewed, the dates they viewed them, and the IP address they used when they viewed the page. The first page view date is the first date they visited your site. The last page view date is the last date they visited your site. The implied seconds on site is the number of seconds between their first page visit and their last page visit. The total page views is the number of pages they visited. The first page view URL is the first URL they encountered when they went to your website. That would include the query stream parameters if any were present, such as UTM parameters. The first page view pixel URL was the URL of the pixel when it first fired. The last page view URL is the full URL of the last page they viewed before leaving your site. And page view URLs is a list of page views or URLs they visited that's comma separated, a little easier to work with. To add any of these columns at any point in time, you can click just the checkbox next to the field you'd like to include. And you'll notice that data is included here in the output. If you wish to export this data at any time, you can also click the Export button, which will export the selected data based on the filter criteria and fields selected to a CSV file. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out at support@leadpost.com or visit leadpost.zendesk.com.